Alrighty, welcome back. We are on episode number 151 of Divinity Original Sin, Part 1. Last episode we dealt with more of the Immaculate Prison, and then I opened up another Bloodstone that let us open up the last elemental room for Earth, which had the Earth and Witchcraft spells. So I'm going to go ahead and open up another Bloodstone and see what happens.
Bloodstone. As powerful as it is sinister.
Do you have a moment, my friends, to indulge an old imp? I want you to know that I have been giving your history a lot of thought, for any historian worth his salt duly contemplates the events he records and researches. It is my solemn conclusion that you have been treated rather harshly, and that the harshest punishment of all was delivered unto you by your very own hands. For tell me true, what are humans worth, even if they ascend to the status of demigod, if they be void of all doubt, if they question unfailingly their duty? The demon abused a most primal emotion, and because of that, that emotion has been dubbed a weakness. Nay, I say, it is not. Indeed, it will save us yet, be it in the very last nick of time. So, chipper up, eh? Not like the near impending end of all is entirely your fault.
Chapel, huh?
Well, aren't you going to leap through? Who knows what wonder awaits you? I wonder who awaits you in the next chamber. I wonder what they'll say.
Fly straight to the void? Oh!
Alright, let's go in here and talk about this.
At least Zigzag seems to think we Guardians aren't utter failures.
Bless his heart, for he is right. Doubt is not a blight, but a blessing.
I couldn't agree more. In fact, I'd go so far as to say we didn't fail at all. That may have been the gods' conclusion, but it isn't mine.
Yep, so the other one would have been obedience, so that's definitely the way to go. The gaggle of fucking imps. So now we have another portal over here called the what? The chapel. What can we get here in the chapel?
A chapel, and a truly beautiful one at that.
I have the feeling it has long since been abandoned by the gods, though.
Okay. Chapel.
O Guardians, in whose hands rests the fate of all, I know he, the usurper, the instigator, has been trying to charm you like he once did us both before.
Look at this shitty camera angle. God bless. I mean, it catches you when you're right up there so you can't see anything.
O Guardians, in whose hands rests the fate of all, I know he, the usurper, the instigator, has been trying to charm you like he once did us both before. Do not listen to him. Do not listen, for every sound he makes is another vocalization of deceit. and what is more, a ruse to mark his weakness. First he seems to mock you, then he seems to menace you, then he seems to mesmerize you. But all the while, what he really does is fear you. His desire has been long in the making. The freedom among the void that is his unfathomable dream. But I have stopped him once, and you can do so again. You have pieced yourselves back together, Guardians. You are greater now, perhaps, than you ever were. The maw of the void is chomping with big black teeth. But there is still time to kill the beast. Rise up, Guardians. Stand up. Come to me at the center of the maelstrom and stand by me.
Our enemies fear us.
And well they should. We'll hit the void in the jaw yet, and put a halt to its ceaseless devouring of creation.
I mean, Astarte's the one that, oh my god, it's just, she's, it's her fault, the entire thing's her fault, yep. Keep getting stuck with talking to her, I don't get it. So this is, must be where Alyssa is. Did the eyes move? The eyes moved. I was gonna say, did the eyes move? Alright, let's see what's going on here.
You're home. How long it's been? Centuries? Eons? Since you come to me in search of salvation. But I have not changed nearly so thoroughly as you have. My offerings remain the same, dear protector, as have my prices. Potions of great and incomparable strength, dear protector, as ever. During the Great War, you found full resistance to the elements quite useful. Perhaps history will repeat itself.
Huge. Huge, huge, huge. What's that?
Ah, you have returned once more. I'm growing quite accustomed to our visits.
Okay. So huge resistances.
This too must enshrine a most honored soul.
Still, it seems almost lonesome among the gloom here, does it not?
By the sins of the Seven, can it be? You, Guardian, and General before that. Has time erased all memory of me? It is I, Alessa, the General who stood by your side when the Void Dragon first plagued our world so very long ago. 3 of us faced our foe that day. Only 2 lived to tell the tale. You stared the Void straight in the eye and saw oblivion reflected back at you. You broke, panicked, and it took me the very depths of my magic to rally you once more. Rally you I did, but I was spent, and the dragon did not hesitate. Thus I perished in the jaws of the Void.
Then let me beg your forgiveness for our breakdown, which cost you your life.
not beg for forgiveness. Every war takes its toll, but in victory, that toll is justified.
Spoken like a general should. I did what had to be done, and so did you. You did your duty and more. You gave up the rank of general to become something greater, something immortal. Guardian, protector of the God Box, protector of all creation. Oh, how terrible it must have been to be betrayed. To hear Astarte whisper, to falter ever so briefly and see the dragon rise anew.
Crap. So, he got cautious, she got bold. That might be right, I can't recall.
That was our darkest hour. To err is human, but we were immortal. We failed creation and failed the gods.
We failed? Humbug! Even the best can be brought low by trickery. It was treason that undid us, nothing else.
Yes, indeed. Treachery and deception. Such are the forces that stood against you. The gods should have seen it coming. You undertook a task the Seven themselves should have presumed. And where are they now, these allegedly all-powerful gods? Cowering in a distant universe, no doubt. But you are here, ready to face your fear yet again. Destined, I am sure, to succeed at long last. To succeed and save time and space forever. Your moment is nigh. The moment of final failure or final triumph. I know what shall be. Your time has come. The void is destruction. You are creation. The greater force that will best a lesser foe.
Of our past. Another in a long line of the void's wretched victims.
Come what may, we'll avenge them all.
So she got blunt. You gotta consider it, she got bold. Blunt and bold, huh? So she got blunt and bold. We wanted bold, for sure. We wanted blunt, okay. And he picked up considerate and cautious. Alright. Wow, okay, got it. Okay, cool. Alright. We met General Alyssa, who says that we, great generals, once fled before the void, and she was forced to rally her courage. Unfortunately, she lost her life due to her hesitation. Okay. We already knew that. That didn't provide anything new to us. And now we can't talk to her again. Well, that was not really... So this is just, here's some potions, which we don't even use. That's pretty much what this ended up being. And we're not even getting a good loot out of this. Jesus, this is just horrible. The itemization on these last stones have been fucking horrible. Where's the buff at?
Report, Scout!
Man, it feels like I'm missing something here.
to see you on the shelter plane. A home away from home, is it not? Most certainly.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Oh, but there is more to this chapel than that. The altar itself was blessed by the gods and became sentient. I hear it has useful boons to offer.
A bit drafty.
How might I serve our mission? Threads I weave and tales I see. All will I tell.
All the way up.
The chapel, yes. Once it was the holiest place in all of the known cosmos, the hall in which the 7 gods themselves would gather and give praise to the beauty of creation, along with the subjects that worshipped them. It was there that they praised you. It was there that you walked beside them like equals, and it was there that you spent your last night in silent vigil before taking up the guard.
Okay. We discovered a great chapel, at the back of which a grave and an altar are located. Alright, maybe I'll go ahead and bust open that last starstone. I mean, I assume if we're gonna come across another, if we have to have another bloodstone for quest, we'll probably come across another bloodstone then, I would think. Yeah, let's go ahead and try it.
Bloodstone, as powerful as it is sinister. On the mend!
This time it didn't open up in the room.
Another piece of trash!
Interesting. So it didn't open up another room this time. No zigzags. Yet we have this portal. And that's the garden. So we have all the other portals open. Okay, so I guess we are at the point now where we got all the bloodstones we need, I guess. So let's pick up this inert one here. So how many does that mean that we've actually used? Shit, get up there. So we have 5, 10, 12. 12 bloodstones we used, and we have one that isn't allowing us to do anything. Interesting. Alright, well, that's that then. Alright, what do we have? Let's go ahead and take a look at...
Out of the wilds you venture into the embrace of Immaculates. Salutations!
Okay, let's take a look around.
Out of the way, human scum! Your stink is making my eyes sting!
Okay. Pocket lockpicking.
Row? Row!
You know, we're getting to the point now, I think, that we can start buying
Row?
stuff like this.
Row!
Just to make it easier having one piece of equipment for... And whatnot. I mean, I can make more money. So,
Row!
go ahead and get that and shove that over there. Shove this over there.
Row? Row!
Okay.
Row? Row!
Okay. So we'll take this.
Row?
and give that to her.
Row!
That's a lock picking and a pickpocketing ring. So we can get rid of one lock picking ring and one pickpocketing ring. Get rid of those two. Now we have this one to do both.
Row? Row!
Okay. Sweet. Oh, check him out again. Make sure I didn't miss anything. Okay, yeah, let's see. There.
So.
Ooh, there we go. Look at that. What is that? That looks like finally an improvement here. 9 strength. 9 fucking strength. Okay, let's stick that on. How much was that?
Justice at last for my darling! Oh, since we avenge him, I will, how you say, slip like smooth for rest of my days. Soon we will return to homeland and throw great party in Ben's honor and yours. Oh, my knight in shining garter. Take whatever you like from shop, my friend. It is least I can doing for you.
Alright.
Yes, you are.
We're gonna need to go get money now, aren't we? Yes, we are. Where's the other ring? Okay. Elbows. Okay, so that means I have to leave that one on for her. She picks up this one here. And that one can finally go. Okay, finally, we're starting to flesh out her gear a little bit. I mean, not much, but Dex and Int.
Remember to take a break now and again, Bjorn. You know what the doctor said.
For the love of the gods, Mara, let it go.
You know, looking at that now, right? If I go back to this here, we're getting 2 strength and
Break now and again, Bjorn.
Dex and 50
you
hit
know
points.
what the doctor said.
This would
Please, Mara.
1
Must
Dex,
you bother
1
me
intelligence,
every
1
time?
strength, 78 hit points. So intelligence is more important than the strength on this point. So if we switch this out here and get that back, like so. No, I have to have that 1 strength.
Well, you're a good boy, aren't you,
I have to have the
Alfie?
2 strength,
Bandit
okay.
slayer of mine.
Alright, so we'll save that. I might be able to switch that back in. Okay. So we are pretty much out of cash at this point. We're gonna have to go back to the end of the time. We're gonna have to craft some stuff to have some cash on us. And start picking up just about every single upgrade we can now. again. Bucket barrel. Thought we saw another bucket somewhere in this place. Yeah, there's one. Here you go, bucket. Back for you. That. Let's go ahead and pull out some cloth and that. And let's go ahead and craft what we can here. Steak. Chips. Flight grenades. Okay. Deck of cards with this too. Like fire scroll. Like earth scroll. Do that. Okay. Let's save this. Craft you and you. At this point I no longer care. So for quality of life, really you want the crafter to be the guy that's selling everything. You want him to be the one with the lore master. You want him to be the one with the pickpocketing, lockpicking. Lucky Charm, like just anything that has to do with interaction. He's the one you're going to want to deal with. So now let's take him. Ring still, yes. Silver Glen. I just can't believe that I have not been able to locate a doctor, spell, or an eye gouge.
May the goddess guide you through the forest and keep you safe.
You would think that it would pop up at some point. I mean, it just seems so unbelievably rare.
Oh, so good of you to drop by, my liege. As always, be welcome.
Two perception. Two decks.
Smell.
I'm wondering if they ever replenish the spells. Like, is it ever replenished? Because it just doesn't seem like it's doing it. Or changing it upon replenishment. It might be replenishing it, but it's not doing anything to change it.
These goblins are worse than the trolls. Half as dumb and twice as mean.
At least they don't have that distinct underside of a bridge aroma.
Better that than reeking of fresh blood.
I mean, I was making the assumption that eventually they would pop up on one of these vendors, but it's just not happening. It's like they're not even in the game. I mean, it's astonishing. They're just like they're not even in the game. mean, seriously, I cannot believe it's this far into the game and I haven't seen eye gouge. But the one time, I don't know where I even picked it up the first time I got it.
Is that why we never sailed to
I'm sure he'd have a tale or two to share if he could talk.
I'd guess exactly one tale. Speaking of youthful gore, that loopy legionnaire really thinks that Orky charm loves him.
I wouldn't let him out within 500 yards of my loving nature.
Psst! Ever hear about the time the captain took the Duchess of Feddle's carriage for a joyride?
Ha! Knowing him, he drove it straight to the pub and back.
Oh, and don't forget the time he got caught passing a love note to the Lizard Councillor's wife.
Yeah, that's gonna
Is
win.
that why we never sail to Yuthel Gore anymore?
That's gonna win. That's gonna help out there.
Speaking of youthful gore, that loopy legionnaire really thinks that Orky charm loves him.
I wouldn't let him out within 500 yards of my loving nature.
Psst! Ever hear about the time the captain took the Duchess...
Plenty of fish in the sea, but I've got the foulest of the lot on my racks.
I should have done this from the very start.
Okay. So, we picked up a belt with strength and hit points that roundly beats out this one 100%. That might make it where I can go back to doing this part now. So we would pick up 1 dex, 1 intelligence. You lose the 2 strength and charisma, but charisma I don't care about. That allows me to keep this on at 9. Okay, I can keep that. I can still keep that and that if I need more strength for other things. All right. And I can go back to that. Okay, that works. Strength ring. Size C Northgate. Okay.
Ah.
Greetings! These stalls are for our Legion troops. Rivellon's finest work up mighty fine appetite serving the Seven.
I think the strength willpower is better with the hit points. Strength takes hit points. Yeah. Oh well.
Those bugs that embarrass a bridge troll. Get to shining recruits.
Sorry, sir.
You think
Sorry,
that's
sir.
Yeah, the hit points went out. The hit points went out. Okay, let's go visit our friend Snorri. Haven't seen him in a while. Snorri. Alright.
Thanks for... What is Jahan's regular? Okay, yeah, it's better.
red and orange, yellow and green, the finest veggies size seals ever seen. Join the Spud Club if you've got an eye for farm potatoes.
Aaron has as many friends as the man with many cheeses. Be the big cheese on your block with a wheel of the good stuff.
Heavenly herring! Delicious dogfish! Yours for a scrap of gold each!
It just isn't going to put it in the game again, is it?
Potions to bemuscle you! Scrolls to entussle you!
It just feels like I'm never going to see the doctor spell again. And I don't know where I did it at. Yeah, so I think one of the main mistakes I made early in the game as far as selling stuff was selling to vendors like her who disappeared. So whatever equipment was on her that I sold off is gone from the entire game. That might be where the spell is. The one that I did find. But as you can see, they're not replenishing with spells that I don't have. It's just not happening. So the only thing I can do to test it now is to just buy out all the spells at one point. And just stay logged in the game for about an hour or so, let it try to replenish it, and see if it shows up. Because maybe it can't do it unless you buy a spell from them. Like it's not ever going to change the inventory unless you see that spell pop up. I think that might be what I have to do. I might actually try that. Because I don't think I'm going to see what I need until I get these out of here. What do we have on this episode? We have 10 minutes on this episode, okay? So I'm going to call this the end of this episode for now. But what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go ahead and buy these up. $13,000. Get them all out of the inventory. Get all those out of the inventory. Now let's see if I can't do the same thing over here. I don't have 11,000. Damn it. Can't do this. Alright. Okay, so what we'll do is take Jahan. I don't know why I keep doing it every time I want to do this. So I'll create a lot of cash, and then I can go to all the vendors that have those spells. So I'm gonna need a bunch of cash this time, just to buy it all up. Alright, I need to use all these. I don't think I can turn these into armor at all. Alright, let's try this. Let's go ahead and get this. Pick up the bone dust for now. Okay. Let's go ahead and craft stuff. Okay.
that, I believe, would be enough to do what we wanted. Hopefully. Alright. Let's put this back in here. In here. This is so tedious. A lot of this game is tedious. There's too much inventory management in the game. That's what it is. It's just way too much inventory management. Okay. Okay, and obviously he is overweight, but he can still move. Okay. Okay, so he can go here first. Alright, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and end this episode right here. Next episode, I'm going to test the theory. I'll do it on screen just to see what can happen. Well, maybe not. Now, what I'll do is I'm going to buy all the ranger spells, all the expert marksman spells and all the scoundrel spells off of all the vendors, so all 3 vendors for each of those, and then wait in game and see what happens when they replenish, and then I'll show you what that looks like. Alright, later guys.